going on, guys? What's up, guys? Decided to go live at a different time today. I'm going to do some photos here to answer any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. You're not going to be able to see what photos I'm doing. It's my first time going live on YouTube. Let me just make sure this is actually working. We are live over there. We are live on YouTube, first time, and live on Facebook, obviously, of course. So let me just double check, make sure this works. Live on YouTube, first time. All right, that works. Let me change this up, though. Hold on, ladies and gents. I don't like this view. Let me see if I can fix this. Hold on a second. Nope, don't like that. How can I get to where I don't want the chat to show? Picture in picture. Oh no, I'll have to fuck with it later. I don't like. There we go, okay. There. Okay, there we go. That's how you do it. Perfect. What's going on, guys? How are you? Anybody got any sales today? How is the flipping game? Okay, we're not doing that, but see you later, bud. YouTube, live on YouTube must be like it is on TikTok if you go live. Just a bunch of spam off the rip, and then it kind of just weeds out, is what I would imagine. Margo, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. You're new here. I'm a full-time reseller. Sell mainly men's clothing. This is kind of a test stream. I'm streaming on YouTube for the first time and Facebook Live at the same time. Kind of just a tester. See how it all works. Getting some pictures done. If you guys have any reselling questions, feel free to drop them. Love to answer any reselling questions you got. Went to one thrift store today. Found like 6 Grayson pieces. Four or five. Found two shirts. Found 2 shirts and 2 pairs of pants. I rarely find Grayson pants, so that was cool to find. Grayson pants. Seem to sell a little bit better now than the polos, but I'll still pick up the polos if the price is right. Teresa, do I steam out wrinkles? I don't steam anything. As soon as I get the items home, I wash it and dry it, and then I flat lay them all to get all. That's the extent that I do. I wash every piece of clothing unless it's something that's dry clean only. And I will dry clean it if I absolutely have to, if there's some stains that I want to try to get out or something of that sort. But other than that, it goes straight up. But I think if you steam every piece of clothing, I feel like that's a lot of work. A lot of work for, it's not really that big of a deal. Flat laying seems to get a lot of the wrinkles out. Got a pair of BKE Carter straight pants. Got these for $4. They are a little beat up. I agree. Thank you. You're welcome. No worries. Happy to help. Yeah. If you're if you resell clothing full-time and you steam everything, you must have the best steamer in the world. That just seems like way too much work. love BKE men's jeans. They sell really well. Some sell better than others. But for $10 or less, I'm picking up every pair of BKE jeans. Every pair. Men's. Only one slacking? That me? These are some Cuts joggers. I don't know what the Cuts joggers do, but yeah, the only thing slacking is my NFL betting. That's for damn sure. Went to only one store today? Oh. Yeah. I went to the rest yesterday, Monday, and Tuesday, so. Where are you located around? Are you asking where I'm located in the U.S.? I'm in Washington State. These got some stains. I'm going to try to get these out a little better. Hold on here. Minnesota Vikings Nike hoodie. I got maxi dresses listed today, like 10 of them. I'm slacking. 10 maxi dresses. Those things should have been listed a month ago. Hey, but get them up and skull, baby. Hey, 10 listings is good though. I only do 15 listings a day, so, but I'm hoping to jump that up to 20 by the end of the year and all of next year. Kind of my goal. Might give that to my brother. He's a Vikings fan. This was a Majestic's Cool Base San Diego Padres jacket. Majestic Cool Base jackets seem to do pretty decent. It is the Padres. They're the sweater type. Gotcha. There you go. Why is that slacking then? You got 10 up. Why is that slacking? What we got next here? Polo Ralph Lauren. These were the Hampton Straight jeans. Hampton Straight. Great for fall time. I usually get 20 to 30 items. That's how many you list a day? That's pretty dang good. I would have to change up how I get inventory if I ever try to jump up to 30 a day. 20, I think I can manage. But 30, a lot of mine is thrifting. I just don't see how I find that many items in a week. Obviously, I would have to lower, lower what you're expecting in return. Peter Millar Summer Comfort. I know a lot of people are iffy on Summer Comfort now. For $6, I pick them up all day. I've sold 4 things at Peter Millar in the last 3 days. Still a solid brand. I have over 600 items in my closet, and I get a lot of likes. I need to increase my sales. If somebody likes the item, I usually offer 30% off and a shipping discount on Poshmark. Any suggestions on how to increase my sales? Poshmark, it be like that. I get a lot of likes on my items on Poshmark too, and I just send out offers, and whatever happens, happens. You can try promoted closet on Poshmark. I've done that before. It didn't seem to increase my sales that much to make it worth it. eBay though, you can always rate. You want to promote on eBay for sure. So if you do cross list eBay, make sure you have a good promoted percentage on there, and then you just got to stay hustling. You must do flat lay. I do flat lay on everything. Yep, and Brandon, what's going on, brother? You do fixed price shipping, correct? What's your breakdown on shipping price? Seriously, consider going to fixed rate shipping. I do fixed rate on everything on eBay. So if it's under 12 ounces or up to 12 ounces, it's $6.50. From 13 ounce to 15 ounce, it's $7.50. And then anything over a pound is $9.99. Lisa, you're welcome. Good luck. 20% off with the shipping discount, Lisa, is really good. So if people aren't biting on that, they're just on their window shopping, looking at stuff that they may like. They aren't serious buyers. Poshmark, yeah. You got to be consistent on all platforms. That's kind of like a thing. You got to be consistent in everything you do, If you're a content creator, you got to be consistent on there. There's just a lot of anything you do that you want to grow, you got to be consistent at it. April says, for Poshmark, I recommend sharing your closet about every hour or two. That too, I forgot about the sharing, but I have Nifty, so Nifty automatically shares my closet. So I'm sure most people have some type of automation for that these days. Yeah, to share your closet by yourself though, that's a lot of work. It takes time, but definitely an automation to share your closet for sure. Junior, how you doing, bro? Nice to see you, man. Hope all's well. I don't have any luck on eBay or Mercari. I haven't sold on Mercari in over a year. I closed that platform out Did you get your free supplies yet for Poshmark? I have not even called them about it. I probably won't. I'll just use poly mailers. It's not that big of a deal for me. I don't want to go through all the hassle. If it's easier to get in the future where I don't gotta call anybody and I can just order them on USPS website or something, then I might. But as of now, I don't really care enough. Oh, well, we are going to wait to list this. It has some holes in it. I don't want to deal with that right now. I only sell on Nextdoor site and only deal with cash and pickup. Teresa, good for you. That's crazy if you can actually do that and make a living. See, I do this full time, so I don't think that's a full time thing for some extra cash or something like that. I could see that working. Good job. Hey, whatever you got to do to make money, I'm for it. Just make sure I heard that right up to 12, 650, 13 to 15, 70, £1.99. That's correct, Brandon. Yep. Where do I get my poly mailers? I get my poly mailers at gyropack.com. No affiliation. Gyropack. I would love to be affiliated. I've applied for their affiliation program, but they have denied. They have just not gotten back to me multiple times. But I buy all my shipping stuff from them. Great. Gyropack.com. You don't have to call. You can email them first. Oh, you can email them now. Maybe I'll try that. I'm not too worried about it though. Poly mailers are cheap. I buy them in 1,000. I pay I think $70 for 1,000 of them. So, but thank you, Raven. I'll look into it. Go nice. I'm in Washington State. Mirna, how's it going? I just bought a Figs fleece sweater, but found out they are not selling well. New on eBay. Figs. Fig stuff used to be crazy hot back in the day. I'll still pick up figs if it's cheap enough. They don't sell for a ton anymore. Usually you can get 18 to $20 ish for figs pieces, but that's why if you're new, it's a good lesson. If you're new on eBay, you're new to reselling in general, you always want to look stuff up before you buy if you're not sure. Everybody has a phone these days. Look it up real quick, see if it fits the metrics you're looking for, and then go from there. Full time isn't easy. It is hard work, man. Reselling, it's not a get rich quick thing. That's for dang sure. It's a lot of hours. It's not hard work. I mean, it's hard, but it's not labor intensive. It's you're not straining yourself. But I mean, there's a lot to reselling. I put in way more hours doing this than I did at any 40-hour-a-week job. That's for sure. Catherine, how's it going? What is my best seller? Well, I sell clothing, so clothing is easily my best seller. But brands, I just put out a post My number one selling brand easily is Nike. I have sold over, probably with Poshmark combined, probably close to 400 Nike pieces this year. And that's easily 7 times bigger than my next brand. So Nike is by far my easiest brand to sell for me. There's a lot to learn when it comes to reselling, Catherine. A lot to learn. But nothing beats working for yourself, being able to provide for your family and a business that you've created. I mean, it's the greatest feeling ever. Melissa, what is 1 or 2 mistakes you made when you first started? Good question.
From Indeed.com. The interviewer
Alexa. Stupid Alexa. Dang, I'd have to think. Let me think about that, Melissa. Let me think about that. Definitely probably not doing enough research when I first started. I would go, okay, here's probably my biggest one is, let me take pictures of these real quick. Buying clothes that I think are cool, and because I think they're cool, they're gonna sell good. Don't buy stuff just because you think it's cool. Buy stuff based off of what the numbers show. So always look it up. That's probably one of the biggest mistakes. The other is not doing my numbers right off the rip. Doing your books, payroll, not payroll, but just keeping track of your numbers and everything is very important. And I would definitely, if I could start over, I would definitely start from the beginning with my numbers. When I first started, I didn't keep track of anything. I'd go out and spend who knows how much money, make who knows how much money. I might not even make it profit, and I was just buying, My best seller is jeans. Nice. I sell a lot of figs in the $20, $25 range. Found several new type figs pants that went for 30 plus, never sit for more than 20 and 30 days. Yeah, I feel like figs do a lot better on Poshmark, for me at least, than they do on eBay. Here's a good golf brand for you guys. G4. You've never heard of it? Good golf brand. One of the best quality materials for golf brands is G4 in my opinion, but they don't sell as good as they used to. And that is maybe what I don't get yet, but I look it up on eBay before buying, but then I list it and eBay suggests a very low price. I looked it up and it said around 35, then listed. eBay said, never go based off of what eBay's recommended is. Never. Because eBay's giving you a broad estimate for just that specific thing. But there's specific things within items that raise the value, which eBay doesn't understand. So you pretty much, like G4 Polo, right? I'll look up G4 Polo. eBay probably recommends $24, but this is an XL. This is striped performance fabric. Like there's a lot more. Never go based off of the eBay suggested. Always go based off of the recent solds of what you found for said item. I heard trench coats are hard to sell. I have 2 posted for 2 months now. No interest so far. Trench coats. It's kind of just probably another brand thing. What brand are those trench coats? To be honest, I haven't sold too many trench coats in my day. So, I don't know, Teresa. I would just go based off what the numbers show. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Stream's lagging, boys. My grandson's so good at picking up things that sell, me not so much. It's all about looking it up, Catherine. You're welcome, Melissa. Catherine, you're welcome. My sister laughs at me. I tell her to go find me the ugliest sweater with a lot of embroidery on it. She needs to sell when we go thrifting. Ugly sells. Ugly is a hot seller. You just found your first Peter Millar polo? Nice. Was it a summer comfort? What kind of polo was it? One thing I'm selling well is golf clubs. Golf clubs, specific golf clubs can make you good money depending on what it is. So golf clubs, if you can get them for cheap and you can ship them right, you can make good money on golf clubs. Got a pair of Tommy Bahama pants. Paid $7 for these. Just a nice little bread and butter. Summer comfort, nice, Catherine. $5.99 or less. I'm picking up summer comfort polos all day. What about Tommy Bahama silk shirts? Are they selling? See, I'm a sucker for Tommy Bahama silk shirts. I love the Tommy Bahama shirts. But some sell, some don't. The ones that I pick up tend to be the bigger sizes and the more colorful, the bigger, the cooler all over design is going to be your best sellers, in my opinion. So I would definitely look for those ones. Let you see what I'm doing. I can't set that up right now because I wouldn't be able to read the chat at the same time. It's just based off how my setup is. So like this was like the best setup I could do right now. Sorry, Kathleen. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better setup to where I can show you like a front view. Like that would be pretty dope. Maybe I'll invest into some like a camera right here that shows you. That'd be pretty sick. We'll see. We'll see. Goodwill is raising prices on golf clubs from 4 to around 7. Yeah, but with the margins on golf clubs, $7. If it's a good club, it don't really matter. Pair of cool pants. You guys know I love cool. The cool men pants are pick up for me almost every time. Kathleen, I will work on a better setup. Maybe I can use this for the streaming or for the video and like my computer for the chat. I don't know. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room right here for that. So we'll work on it. I'll try to think of something. I don't go live much when I do listings, but I will definitely. I'll try better. Try to be better. What do you look for in golf clubs? Golf clubs are definitely brand heavy, very brand heavy. Heidi, how's it going? I know the struggle. With what? The room? I mean, I have a lot of room. But I don't have a lot of room for showing everything that I'm doing, sadly. Let's see here. Where do you put in the cost of goods when you're listing on Nifty? So on Nifty, man, if I had, let me see here. It's going to be under the... Oh, it's right there, yeah. So it's under the overview tab in Nifty. It'll say cost of goods optional. That's where you want to put it into Nifty if you use that. Space, yeah. You can never have enough space or enough time, right? And I am measuring when I take pictures. Yep. So jeans, for any pair of pants, I'm going to measure the waist, and I'm going to measure the inseam. That's all I do for pants. Shirts, I do pit to pit and then just the length. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I'm hoping to get a new photo setup here soon. So maybe that'll be a lot easier to stream with. So we'll see. Overview what? So on Nifty, when you're adding a listing in Nifty, it's in the overview tab. So it'll say, so on Nifty, when you're adding it, your title for whatever you're listing, it'll say how many, like the number of listing, and then right next to it, it says cost of goods. Let me show you. Let's bring my laptop over here. So right here, overview, title, quantity right here, and then the cost of goods says optional. You just add your cost of goods right here. Hopefully you can see that. I just do an average cost of goods. I don't put my specific cost of goods for everything, but to each their own, however you want to run it. I know eBay is adding a cost of goods section on eBay for each item, which I think will be really cool. So hopefully, maybe I'll change it up then, but I did see, so only you can see that, right? Correct. Yeah, nobody else can see that. Only you can see that. I really do appreciate your time. You are very helpful. Thank you very much. Try to be as helpful as I can, Myrna. So I appreciate you. Thanks for chilling. You ever pick up 511 pants? They're one of the better sellers. 511 has fallen off a cliff for me. I don't pick up too much 511 anymore. I know certain models sell a little bit better, but it's definitely a pant I don't even second look at anymore. Some of their jackets and stuff I'll pick up, but the pants I don't pick up anymore. But most 511 pants are, $12 in my area, so it's just like it's not even worth my time. Yeah, it's like the SKU. Nobody can see it, just you. That's just for your purposes. BKE Alec. Anonymous, what up, baby? Hope you are doing well, my friend. I've been starting my listings on eBay, so the cost of good feel will be great. I'm also using an average. Thanks for sharing that. Heidi, you are very welcome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I knew I saw these before. These are no good. Look at these. Nice. This is how good I overlook pants. These things are stitched up right here. I mean, I could probably still sell these for $5, but these are getting redonated. I don't even care. Nice job. Yeah, my average cost of good right now is $7.49. I average for the year probably around that. It's probably like $7.50 something for the year. My average cost of goods right now. You use Depop. Steve, how's it going? I have a Depop. I post some things to Depop. I absolutely hate Depop. You mentioned on another of your lives you don't use a P.O. just because I didn't know I could use personal address. P.O. Box is probably the smarter choice. People are crazy in this world these days, so I don't blame you. It is definitely something that I have considered getting. And honestly, it'd probably be something that I do end up getting eventually, but as of right now, I just use my current address. Goodwills are $6.49 no matter what brand. I pick up 511 anytime I see them. They always sell for me. Weird how different brands are good for different sellers. Yeah, I mean, it's also based off of pricing too, you know. I mean, $6.49 for any pair of pants or jeans, I'd be picking up a lot more than I don't normally pick up now. But a lot of the pants and jeans in my area go from $7.99 up to $14.99. So I gotta be selective. If I could get 511 pants for $5 a piece, and I could sell them for $20, they would probably sell for $20. But I'm not gonna pick up a pair of 511s for $12.99 and sell them for $20. I'm only gonna make $5. It doesn't really make sense to me. So there's also that factor. But I get you, Brandon. I sell a lot of Nike, and a lot of people don't sell Nike, so I get you. I sold some stuff on in there, and they're telling me I have to have 300 to get my money. $300 to get your money? Really? I'm gonna be honest. I've had Depop for like 3 months. I've only sold like 4 things. I don't think I've made $300 on there yet, and I've been able to cash out. So I don't know why they're telling you that. I wonder why that is a thing. Pittsburgh Penguins. This was brand new with tags. This is something from the Fanatic Pro line. Nothing crazy, but I think I paid like $6 for this. Anything sports related on a decent brand new with tags, I'm grabbing 100% of the time. For the right price, of course. Let's see what we just sold. We just sold a Free People sweater for $48.19. That's cool. I would like to open an account up on Poshmark. What do you think about them? Poshmark is, if you sell clothing and you don't cross-list the Poshmark, you're doing something wrong. You should definitely have a Poshmark account if you do clothing. But you should also do some type of automation like Nifty or some other one to share your closet and all that stuff, because that is very important on Poshmark. I saw Izod golf pants at Goodable for eggs. Is that too expensive? Did not buy them. That is way too expensive for Izod. Definitely do not buy those. I wouldn't pay more for new with tag Izod more than $5. Those brand new on eBay is like $20. I've sold those multiple times. Great question, Brandon. How often do I get repeat buyers? I get repeat buyers sometimes. It's not like a very common thing, but I definitely do. When I post video game stuff, I get the same guy that always sends me offers on every time I post video game stuff. I've sold to him multiple times. Now, whether that guy has me saved or if, he just has those searches saved for when somebody posts something new, but it's not that common, but you get them quite a bit. But you definitely get more new buyers than you do repeat buyers. Sorry, what did you say is very important to Poshmark? Having an automation bot to do your closet stuff, so you don't got to sit there and share your closet every day. Have a bot that does it for you. That's very important when it comes to Poshmark. Do you offer coupons to buyers to get more repeat buyers? Now that I have a store, I see that option. I do offer coupons. I have a coupon on every one of my listings. It's to get 10% off if they use whatever coupon, and it shows on every one of my listings. But I also send out a newsletter every week that has a coupon code in it. So that also does help with repeat buyers. Great question, Brandon. So I would definitely, if you have a store, I mean, those are things that can help you increase sales for sure. Run markdown sales, send out coupons, send out newsletters, things of that sort. Bro, this thing is tweaking. Moss. Hopefully I pronounced that right. How's it going? How much do you shoot to profit when you list? Sometimes sold listings are all over the place. I'm afraid of price too low or price too high. Yeah, so, I mean, it's something you got to pretty much learn when you go. I don't have a specific profit when I list something. I just go based off of comps. I'm not going to pick anything up if I'm not going to profit at least 10 to 15 or more, depending on what I'm paying and depending on the item. Like a Peter Millar shirt, I know I can sell between $20 to $25, a basic Peter Millar Summer Comfort. So I'm going to pay $6 for that, So yeah, it's just a learning curve. If prices are all over the place, price in the middle, then go from there, Brandon, I got you, bro. Appreciate you stopping by, like as always. Do I have that set up automatically in my Nifty? I do. So Nifty shares my closet every 5 minutes. Sends out offers. Every time I get a like, it sends out offers on eBay and on Poshmark. Nifty is, if you don't know Nifty, if you are cross-listing, aren't cross, give Nifty a try. 7 days free. You guys use my code. Don't use my code. Use somebody else's code. I don't really care. Nifty is by far the best Poshmark cross-lister. All cross-listers. Has analytics. Has it all. Teresa, do I send out promotions by email? I send out like a newsletter to people's email, just basically giving them like a discount code to my store. But that's about it. I think like 70% actually open the email, which I think is a pretty good conversion to open up emails. However many people use that, who knows? Nifty is awesome. I agree, Melissa. Nifty is worth every single dime. It is. Listen, Nifty is not the cheapest cross lister out there. I have tried a lot of them, and I didn't join the Nifty train for the longest time because of the price point, but it is 100% worth the price point. New to all this, how does cross-posting work? So basically how I do it is I list all of my stuff on eBay. I post it all up on eBay, and then I will integrate my postings on eBay straight to Nifty. So Nifty's the cross lister that I use. I post those straight to Nifty, and then when it's on the Nifty platform, then I can post those specific listings. The exact listing that I have on eBay, I can post it over to Poshmark. I can post it to Depop, Etsy, Mercari, whatever platforms you sell on. So it basically takes that listing and it just posts it on that platform for you. Saves you a lot of extra work. And then Nifty also will send out offers for you. It'll discount items for you after 30 days. It will track all your sales. You can track your expenses on there. It's one of a kind. It's the best. God, you got the name right too. Thanks. At what point did you decide it was time to open a store? How many listings? I would recommend getting the basic eBay store right off the rip. I believe the basic store is only $5 a month, maybe $10 a month, but it gives you access to all the eBay tools. It gives you access to do promotions, to do markdowns, to send out the newsletters. So those are very, very good tools to have as a seller, and I would definitely recommend it as soon as you can. Aaron, you're welcome. Does your auto fill in? I have to touch the box to get it to cross over to Posh. Yeah, you always have to click it. It doesn't autofill. You always have to click it, but be a cool thing if it autofilled though. You're welcome, Kathleen. No worries. Zilberkin. Got a reel about this shirt coming out today. Excellent brand to be on the lookout for if you guys don't know this brand. Vilbricon. Who knows if I'm pronouncing that right, but all I know is a great brand to be on the lookout for. If you have listing templates up on eBay, I had trouble with shipping options when I tried, so I went back to basics. Any tips? I don't have any listing templates. I don't do the templates. So when I list on eBay, I basically say I have a Peter Millar Summer Comfort Polo. I'll go to either one of my listings that I already have, and I'll just sell similar, or I'll just find one that has sold, sell similar, and then go from there. The only templates that I have set up are just for like descriptions. That's it. I do have like specific shipping templates, but I don't have like specific listing templates. Now you have to go back to eBay and list. How many of the questions do you fill in half? Talking about what am I thinking? Can't even think of it, but I don't understand what you're saying. So I'm pretty much just I list everything on eBay, and then I'll just fill in anything that is relevant to that item that I'm. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. Someone was talking about Tommy Bahama shirts. Here's a Tommy Bahama shirt I picked up. This lighting kind of messes with it, but Heidi, you're welcome. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with templates, but I know a lot of people that do use templates and it works well for them. Right, I understand, Kathleen. Yeah, I don't fill out all of them. I just fill out the relevant ones. Why can't I not think about what it's called? Do they really care if it was? Some people might. Some people might. All right, this is going to be my last one, guys. I think this was 100% linen. I think. Get your questions if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will still answer them. Just go ahead and post them, and I'll get back to them. So, field prompts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll skip some now. It takes a while to do that. Yeah, you don't have to do all of them. Definitely all of them is not needed, but I would put the, the most important ones in there. But that's going to do it, guys. This was like a kind of like a tester stream with this setup I have, and it seemed to work pretty good. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for chilling and for all the questions. It definitely makes live streaming a lot easier, helping you guys out with answering questions. So yeah, it's my dryer. Do I sell on Whatnot? I don't have a Whatnot, Heidi. Oh, I have a Whatnot, but I've never sold on there yet. I've been thinking about doing Whatnot. I have everything set up for what to do Whatnot. Do I have an Islands of Nine hoodie? Anonymous? I don't. That would be sick, though. But maybe Whatnot in the future. Hopefully in the future. But we'll see. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. And I will see you guys next time I go live. It'll probably be Monday morning. Probably be the next time I go live. Maybe this weekend. We'll see how things plan out. But anyways, drop any questions in the chat. I'll get to you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care. Peace out.